Good evening, guys.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you today? Is it raining where you live?
Tired?
Evening,
So I'm
teacher.
fine.
Evening.
Good
Yes,
evening.
yes.
Okay, so
Here,
if you have,
here raining.
okay, if you have like some trouble with connection, don't worry. Okay. I'll try to take attendance at, let me see, at 9. Maybe at that time you didn't, well, it's not raining again, right? So we are going to wait like a couple of minutes for your classmates. Okay, so now we think we can start. Wait a minute. Let me see. Okay, today we are going to learn more holidays that I have in here. Wait a minute. Please loading. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to fix something here. I don't know what happened with the PPT. Okay. Now it's ready. Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Oh, you're only 16 today. Maybe because of rain, right? Yes, we have. Okay, so maybe we are going to start with doing like a review of what we were studying yesterday. So, see, yes. Okay, so the last thing we were studying yesterday was about the going to. As I told you, the going to is used for things you plan to do. So something you are sure you're going to do. Okay, wait a minute. I don't know what happened with this today. Oh, yes, now here is. So we were practicing this conversation about the plans of two couples, right? Do you remember what were they talking about? About Ali and Jim? Some of your classmates participate in doing like a role play, right? So you don't remember?
Ever and me.
Yes. Do you remember what you were talking about in this conversation?
Valentine Day.
Yes, very good. Great. Thanks so much. And do you remember anything else about that?
No.
Don't worry, that was yesterday, right? Don't worry.
Mm,
They were
no.
asking if they are going to go to a fancy restaurant. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Mm.
Yes, right? Ah, Cesar too. He was
Remember.
participating in the conversation. Yes. Okay, here it is.
Alison, teacher.
Ah, yes,
Cesar.
yes, that's true. So for the ones who read, they have to know, right? Yeah, but sometimes we forget things. Don't worry about that. So it was about Valentine's Day, and they were doing like some plans. For example, some of them are going to go to a restaurant that is called the Red Rose, and the other couple is going to go dancing, right? So they are their plans for Valentine's Day. Maybe they like to do those activities. But in your case, how do you celebrate Valentine's Day? Angela, do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
Yes.
What do you usually do that day?
Mm, I don't understand.
What do you usually do on Valentine's Day? ¿Qué es lo que usualmente hace el día de San Valentín?
Teacher.
No, I'm talking about going out, not another thing. Don't be like that. I'm not asking that kind of things. That's up to you, right?
Romantic diner. Diner.
Dinner. Yes.
Angela.
I going to go a special place with my husband
Ah, you see, you
all
have
night.
plans, right?
All night.
Ah, okay. Do you usually go dancing or only to have a dinner?
Um, dinner. because ay, no sé cómo decirlo. A él no le gusta bailar.
Doesn't like dancing. I understand that. Don't worry.
Okay.
My husband either. Yes. Thanks so much, Angela. Okay,
Okay.
Cesar, do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
No, teacher.
Oh, forever along.
Yes.
But you don't have, do you know, right? You don't know. Maybe next year? Probably.
I don't know.
I don't know. So it means there's someone, right? Okay. Thanks so much. And Patricia, how do you celebrate Valentine's Day? She's thinking.
No sé.
¿Cómo celebra el día de San Valentín?
Yes, sí.
But what do you usually do?
Romantic dinner.
Romantic dinner. Very
Dinner,
good.
okay.
That's what we usually do, right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Let me see. I'm going to ask, Alejandro, do you celebrate Valentine's Day?
Uh, yeah, yeah. Yes, I celebrated. Just
Okay.
the thing
So
here
what do
that I don't usually go outside with my girlfriend. I go to her house and I cook for her.
Oh,
We
wow.
we
Wow.
spend the day at
You
her
have
house. Mhm.
very good. So you have a special day. And that's something good that the man cooks, right? That's something special for us as women. Yes, very good. Okay, let me have some trouble with my camera. I'm going to turn off some couple of minutes, I think. Yes. Okay. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is happening with the camera. So now I have the gaming here. So it is like a game, but we are going to study about more holidays around the world. We know that in some countries they celebrate other things. As for example, as I told you yesterday, El Salvador del Mundo, well, fiestas patronales, right? In Santa Ana, fiestas patronales too, and so on, right? So in other countries, they celebrate like the same holidays, but in different dates. And you are going to see that. That's a little bit weird or strange because we have been accustomed to celebrate these holidays in the date we know, right? But as for example, in Russia, they celebrate Christmas in another date. And you are going to see which date. So, but first of all, I would like you to guess. Let me see. Yes, it is. I hope so. Yes. Okay. We're going to learn about holidays. And the first holiday is, I'm sorry. So, do you celebrate this holiday?
Pascua. Pascua.
Yes, but which
Easter,
holiday? Which holiday is this one?
El de rabbit.
Easter.
El de rabbit.
Yes, the one from the rabbit, right? That's a good clue. That's a good clue. It is, I'm going to mention, it is after Holy Week. You know what Holy Week is? I'm going to write in the chat the word and the meaning. Holy Week.
Children Day.
Semana Santa.
Yes, that is after that. This celebration is after Holy Week. Okay, and the celebration is Easter. There is a difference between Holy Week and Easter. Holy Week is before, yes, Easter Day. Yes, very good, Patricia. So Holy Week is first and then comes Easter. Is Pascua in
Teacher,
Spanish. Yes, tell me, Ever.
teacher,
Yes?
this is the holiday of the Easter Bunny or Conejo de Pascua, right?
Yes, yes, that's true.
Okay.
When the Conejo de Pascua, the Easter rabbit, puts some eggs in
Yes.
many places and kids have to collect them.
Oh, find the eggs.
Yes.
Okay.
So this holiday is after Holy Week.
Okay.
And it exists because they are taking like a tradition after Holy Week. And Holy Week exists in many countries because of the Catholic Church, right? So I'm not talking about religion. I'm only mentioning like the history of this, right? So we have the next one. What's that celebration? We
Thanksgiving.
have a turkey. Yes, very good.
Thanksgiving.
Yes, very good. So in this celebration, they used to eat, well, the whole family used to eat together and say thank you for everything, right? And also this holiday has its history. It comes from the conquest of the United States, that it was from England and some English natives. So that's why this holiday exists, Thanksgiving Day. Maybe if you have the opportunity to look for some information about this, you are going to know why this is celebrating in that country. Okay, we have another. What do people celebrate on this day? April the 1st. Have you ever heard about this? About this date in another country?
Secretary's Day.
Probably.
Día
Probably.
de los Inocentes.
April Fools.
Yes, very good. April Fool's Day.
April Fools.
And do you know what people do usually do on that date? What do you think? That day, they do some jokes to people. I don't know if you have seen something about a joke on Facebook on that date. No sé si vieron que hacían algunos como bromas de que se había muerto alguien en Facebook de algún famoso y después decían que eran mentiras. Yes, on that date, right? I don't know why these people celebrate that. Okay, that's easy. What do people celebrate on this date?
Valentine's Day.
Yes, very good. Valentine's Day. Yes. Okay. In October the 31st,
Halloween.
Halloween, right? So Halloween has its history too, and it comes from the Nordic tradition of the finish of the harvest. You know what a harvest is? I'm going to write in here too. Harvest. Cosecha. That's harvest. So Nordic people used to celebrate this as for being thankful with nature and all that stuff, right? But they have been evolving and some people use that as for something else. But it has its history. Okay, then we have Christmas in Europe. What do you think is the date people in Europe celebrate Christmas? Do you think it's the same as us? Or in a different date or day?
I don't know. It's the same.
Okay, we're going to see if it is the same. Yes, very good. They celebrate on December the 25th. And also there's another thing that is a little bit different. We celebrate Christmas on, let me see, on the December 24th, but there is like an Eve. Eve is means before. So it is not Christmas at all, it's Eve. The 24th. That's the difference. And what do we do on the December 25th? What do we do? ¿Qué hacemos el 25 de diciembre? Nosotros.
Sleep.
Sleep.
Go to the beach.
Probably.
Rest.
I go to sleep.
Rest.
To rest. We rest.
Okay. Comillas, rest. But we sleep the whole day and we don't celebrate Christmas, right? In Christmas Eve. But they said okay. So I'm so sorry. I don't know what does mute me. So what do you think? In which date do people, well, Russian people celebrate Christmas? In which date? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't know if you can. Cesar, do you listen to me?
Yes, I can.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
Because I don't see the volume here. Okay, so well, when do you think people celebrate Christmas in Russia? In which
I
month?
think that is the same in December.
In December. Okay, but you are going to have a surprising here. They celebrate on January the 7th. I don't know why. Maybe I'm going to look some information about that, but they celebrate on January. It may going to wait a lot of time for celebrating Christmas and you have to wait from the next year. So that's something very curious, right? Okay. Then we have New Year's Eve. As I told you, Eve means before. When is New Year's Eve? In which
December 21.
December the 31st. We're going to
Very
see.
perfect.
Yes, very good. You guessed. So we have here some vocabulary, but we are not going to use it. Okay. Then we have more celebrations. For example, in here. What are they doing? Or which date is that?
It's Halloween.
Yes, Halloween. But they are wearing like some makeup as Katrinas, right?
Ah, yes, it's for later is the
The
second
day. Ah,
November.
yes, it's the day of the death. I'm going to
Yes,
write it in the chat.
remember
The
me. Yes.
day. Okay. The
Sorry,
day of
sorry.
the death. No, don't worry. That's true. We're going to remember because of that. That is the day of the death. And
Yes,
also, we do it and we call it like Día de los Difuntos, ¿verdad? O de
yes,
los finados, dicen las abuelitas. So
yeah.
that's the translation of that day, the day of the death. I don't know why they put that name. This one, what do you think are they celebrating?
Mm,
That's a very curious celebration, right? Or
uh,
I don't know if it is dance Irish dances. Hmm. It is for St. Patrick's Day. In
oh, this is
Ireland,
Ireland.
yes, in Ireland,
Sorry.
they celebrate the St. Patrick's Day, so it is a big celebration in the whole country. And they do different activities. For example, they wear green, and they have a parade. You know what a parade is?
Yes,
Yeah. Okay.
it's a beautiful country.
Yes, a
Uh,
parade. You know what a parade is?
Desfile.
Yes, very good. Desfile. They listen to Irish music and dance Irish dances too. Ah, and it is because they traditions, they play the violin and
mm,
do other activities. Okay, we have another one. Ah, you know what it is, right? It's Thanksgiving.
the turkey.
Okay, this is another that is called Maslenitsa. I don't know in which country they celebrate that, but it looks like very Russian, right? Or from another country where it's a lot of snow. I'm going to look about this one. And Christmas. And New Year's Eve. The majority of people have like a dinner like this. And they have different traditions. For example, here in our country, we eat 12 grapes, right? For for asking about favor or a wish. Nosotros comemos las 12 uvas, pero en otros países hacen otras cosas, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we have
De
Easter.
vino,
What?
tomar vino.
Ah, yes, at 12 o'clock, right?
Yes.
But some people, they don't do only at 12 o'clock. They do it the whole night, right? That's true. Okay, then we have Easter that they celebrate with eggs and colorful things.
Mhm.
And that's it, right? I'm going to put this when we finish this year, probably. Okay, so we're going to continue with our class. And let me see. Okay. We're going to make like a brief review about this one. As I told you before, that we're going to form is compound from, we have the answer in here. Okay. Is compound for some structure. But we were saying that the going to form is used for things you are sure you're going to do. For example, plans or something you have to do as a habit. For example, if you say, I'm going to wake up early in the morning. That's a habit, right? And that's something you must and you have to do. So in that case, you can use going to. And I was telling you also that will is for things you are not going to do or you are not sure you're going to do. They are like predictions, right? But we are going to get focused on this one. So the structure is easy for you to make some sentences or to know how to use it. So as I told you, you can use whatever WH question as what, where, when, how, and so on, right? And when you are answering this kind of questions, you use the full form. It means that you are not only going to say yes or no, you have to give more information about what that person is asking you. So for constructing this kind of questions, you have to use the WH plus the verb be. Be means am, is, and are, and so on, right? Too. Then the pronoun, I'm going to say pro. Then the going to form, going to, plus the verb, plus the complement. So, and the question mark. We don't forget that. I'm so sorry. We need to put it because if you don't put it, that will be like incomplete. So that's how you use the structure for making your own questions. And for answering, you are going to follow like the structure as a normal sentence is. First of all, the pronoun. I'm going to say pro again. It's brief. Then the verb be. After that, you put the verb. I'm so sorry, they're going to. Then the verb and the complement. In that case, you can use whatever verb, but in the base form. As for example, in this. The base form here is I'm going to go. It is that you are going to travel to another country or you are going to go to another country or something like that, right? To another place, sorry. So, nor in all sentences you are going to put that go. At least if you are mentioning a place. Okay, let me clarify this one. No van a ocupar siempre el go, a menos que tengan acá un lugar, ¿ok? But in this case, because we are using I, and that's it. Because he's asking, or she, we don't even know. How is Ali going to get to the dance club? And it says she's going to drive. Then we have, let me see. And the verb and the complement, and that's it. Okay, so the verb be will be it depending on the pronoun. Va a depender del pronombre, el verbo to be that you are going to use. Okay, maybe we are going to do this first. And it says, ask your classmates about their plans. Use the name of holidays and time expressions in the box. Here, in this part, we have some time expressions. Those time expressions are for talking about the future. For example, tonight. Well, we are in tonight, right? But you can use tonight, tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, next week, next month, next summer. So what you are going to do, you are going to use time expressions and you are going to work in groups and ask your classmates about their plans. But you are not only going to answer. To answer in ask, I would like you to do like a short conversation by using this one, the going to and time expressions. Van a hacer una conversación ocupando las expresiones de tiempo y el going to. So I don't know if you have a question about what you are going to do. No questions?
No, no questions.
Okay. Angela, any questions so far?
No, teacher.
Okay. Olivia, any questions so far?
No, thank you.
Okay. Up to this. Okay. I'm going to send you to breakout rooms right now. Let me see. You are 20, well, 19 because with me are 20. You are going to make like a short conversation, right? Going to put yes. Let me see. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm going to say, but first I'm going to send you the screenshot of the exercise. I'm so sorry, I forgot it. Okay, I'm going to send you the screenshot. Wait a minute. Yes. And please, if someone can send it to the group, to the WhatsApp group, I will be very thankful. Okay. So there's the screenshot. You can download it. If you have any problems, so please let me know. I'm here for helping you. So do you have the screenshot already? Yes? Okay. I'm going to send you to break cameras right now. So you can join now. See you later. You're going to have 15 minutes for this. Okay, if someone can send it, please do it. Good evening, Janet.
Hi,
Okay,
teacher.
I'm going to
Hi, thank
explain you what you are doing now. So please
you.
wait a minute. Okay. Okay, Janet, we are doing this part. This one. And
Okay.
I'm going to send you to breakout rooms to work with your partners. You are going to make a conversation, a short conversation, and you are going to talk about your plans. Okay? So now I'm going to send you to breakout rooms. Let me see where. So please join. Good evening, Jaime. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to show you what we are doing now. It's taking too long, this one. Good evening, Jaime. Do you listen to me? Okay, I think you are all of you in here, right? So let's see if I can turn on my camera right now. Just fix some things. Yes, I can. So now I took notes about in which groups you were working. So let me see if I can. Yes, okay, I'm going to. And I have it here.
Oh, teacher.
It's better in that way because if I ask, no one wants to participate. So I have to
Ay,
oblige you. I have to oblige you. Tengo que obligarlos. Okay,
no.
so we are going to see.
Yo siempre participo, teacher.
Angela's
I
grove
know.
is grove out of them.
Okay, yes, I have taken some notes and I choose like a leader from each one. Okay, we're going to see who's going to be first. Now, it doesn't have sound. Okay, Sarah's group. Yay. Okay, Sarah's group. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you can start now.
You can do it, Sarah.
Where are you going to tomorrow afternoon? Trabajé con Azucena y Marta Alicia.
Okay. Are you in here, ladies? Azucena. Okay. It's your turn. Start the conversation, please. Again.
Where are you going to tomorrow afternoon?
I'm going to I'm going to I'm going to go to I'm going to listen to
Oh, really? Where are you where are oh, really? What kind of music do you listen to?
Okay. Where's Marta Alicia?
yo no entendí, teacher. Yo
Eso
no puedo hacer eso.
is a conversation and she is asking some questions about the conversation. So what you have to do is to answer, okay? So Sarah, please ask again.
Okay, la leeré yo, teacher, si usa.
Okay.
Where are you going to do tomorrow afternoon? I'm going to study. I'm going to listen to music. Oh, really? Where do you study? I am studying in the university. What kind of music do you listen to? I listen to music, romantic salsa, and pop. What will you do next week? I'm rest. And you? I will study. See you soon.
Okay, very good job. Great, Sarah. Very good. So I'm going to choose another one. I'm going to hide that name because they have participated. We're going to see who is going to be the lucky one now. So there you go. Okay, Olivia's group. Are you ready, Olivia, with your group?
Yes, teacher.
Okay,
It
so
is,
now you can start.
yes, it's with Carlos and Stephanie, creo. ¿Quién más?
Janet.
Ah, Janet, perdón. Janet. And es- we Carlos going to do tonight in English class and